Today I'm here with my friend Paul that just moved from New Zealand to enjoy this beautiful life here, no?
Yes, absolutely.
We are enjoying this paradise here in Puente Romano, and I just wanted to shoot the video for you guys to show you more about the area. We're going to talk about the life in Spain, especially in Costa del Sol, as Paul just moved from New Zealand. You are from UK, right?
UK originally, yes.
Yeah.
In New Zealand a long time.
I also lived in New Zealand, so I just wanted to shoot a video to talk more about the differences between New Zealand, between UK and Spain. In a paradise like this in Puente Romano, it's always better to talk about it. An iconic tourist destination here in Marbella. Just going to sit down there in the Chiringuito to talk to you more about it. You guys just moved from New Zealand,
Yes,
right?
just 2 months ago.
2 months ago. Bought a property, now finishing to renovate the property.
Yes, yeah.
So I'm very curious to know how is the property now. Huh?
Oh, it's fantastic. We've done a lot of work. It's taken a long time. Still
Yeah.
a bit more to do, but yeah, it's great. Fantastic place.
Before we get into the Chiringuito, let me just show you a bit more about the area. Come with me. I love to come here with family, to bring some friends, clients. It's an amazing area, especially because of the gardening. Have a look at this. It's a paradise. And I like this rustic style of this flooring here for you to walk and enjoy. There's also a beautiful gym down there. Here we have the beach. We have the Chiringuito right here. Resort with the restaurant, the hotel here, Puente Romano. Beautiful La Concha Mountain that way. There's another beautiful restaurant over there. We also have another famous hotel here called Marbella Club, especially if we talk about the history of Marbella. So Marbella Club is the first, biggest and famous resort beachfront here in Marbella. We are in Golden Mile, we have very clear beach water. We also are from here really close to Puerto Banús. You can go walking to Puerto Banús, maybe it's gonna be 10 minutes walking there. Many tourists, very friendly, smiling people just passing by. Where are you from?
Sweden.
Sweden. Oh, you live here? Cool.
10 years.
Nice. 10 years living here from Sweden. Great. Beautiful Swedish people here. I have many friends from Sweden. They are nice people. I think when they can move from Sweden to Marbella, it's their dream realized. So from here, we're gonna go now to the Chiringuito.
I feel a little overdressed. I'm wearing long trousers and it's a beautiful
Yes.
sunny day.
Yeah.
I should have put my shorts on.
Yeah, exactly. I felt the same. Huh?
Yeah. Kiwi.
Oh, big hug to the Kiwi guys, no?
Yeah. Big shout out.
Yeah, if you're watching us from New Zealand, make sure you leave your comments, send a message to us.
Anyone from New Zealand wants to come over to Spain, need any help, let us know.
It's a pleasure to be here with you, my friend.
You too. Hold on.
Cool.
There we go.
We're gonna talk also to the UK people, no?
Yep.
This video is for you guys from UK. If you are missing sun, beach, parties, we are in the right place. What else do we want, man?
What else do we want?
What else do we want?
Shorts is amazing.
Yeah.
Beautiful sunshine, not a cloud in the sky. Really relaxed, chilled. What a day.
A special place to be, no? One of the things I realized that's important when you have a friend or a client, always take them to the special places like this. What brought you here to the Sunland?
The sunshine, but honestly, a couple of things. One is being close to my parents.
Because they live in UK, no?
They live in the UK.
Okay.
And we didn't want to go back to the UK, so moving here to Spain was a really good compromise to being here and being close to my parents because New Zealand's so far away. And I speak some Spanish, so it was just a great option. So it was nice after, I went to university, I learned it at university, so it's nice after 25 years to actually be able to practice it a little bit.
Yeah, it's nice to have friends and clients like you. You were actually living in New Zealand for how long?
For over 10 years.
10 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually lived in New Zealand for 1 year in Auckland. I know Kiwi, serious bro. I love the people from New Zealand. They are very welcoming, very friendly, polite. Auckland is an amazing place.
The weather plays a big factor. So here with all the sunshine, it's very outdoorsy in a beach, lounging kind of way for a long part of the year. Whereas in New Zealand, it's very outdoorsy as well, but a little bit more sporty outdoorsy. Whereas here it's got that much more laid back, kind of chill out at the beach vibe.
I'm gonna do a video talking about Americans because we've seen that Americans at the moment are trying to move out because of this immigrant new regulations. They are feeling scared there, especially investors as well. I'm having clients from the United States every week wanting to move here, to buy property, to rent property. I want to do a video just about Americans, but it's interesting to comment. You and your family are from UK, but you lived more than 10 years in New Zealand. What else can we compare Spain to New Zealand or UK? Especially UK. We have also many clients from UK.
Yeah, and I haven't lived in the UK for a long time. I came here to Spain on holiday when I was young. It's a different way of life. I feel like the UK, when I was in the UK, I was a lot more indoors, especially in the winter time. It's very dark and gets quite cold, where, you know, here it's different. You have that sunshine, you have that outdoors feel. It just feels more relaxed, and you always feel a little bit like you're on holiday.
Here in Marbella and Stepona, you live 5 minutes from the beach.
Yes.
From different beaches. So we are here in Puente Romano. We live in Atalaya, but in 10 minutes you can be in Atalaya. From Atalaya you can go to 10 different beaches in 10, 15 minutes.
You go to the center of Estepona as well, so they have a beautiful beach there. It's a really pretty, still very Andalusian style type of town, but with great beach, with beach bars, everything. So yeah, it's so nice to have it on your doorstep. And I still pinch myself a little bit that I'm here, you know, that I actually made the move. Because it was a couple of years thinking about it, and the timing was just fell into place. So I said, why not? Let's make the move. And we did. And 2 months now, and it's been fantastic. Love it.
Yeah, for me, it's even more exciting because I'm here practicing my English.
Yep.
So before coming here, I was doing a viewing, showing a penthouse, 2 million euros, like 5 minutes from here. But before the viewing, I was doing my English class. My teacher is from South Africa, very good teacher. A big hug to Jevon, my teacher from South Africa. Speaking English, for me, it's a good challenge. I like to be daily pushing myself to learn different things, and this is all about health because you are practicing your Spanish, right? This is something that every day you're gonna learn something different, culture. I'm doing these videos now, Paul, because I started focusing more on my private channel where I want to show more about my private life, my friends, my family, the things you can do here. So if you are watching the video, please subscribe, leave your comments. What do you want to know more about living in Spain? I'm gonna leave here a link for you to access. I did a special video just talking about Puente Romano, everything you can do here in Puente Romano, explaining more about the resort, what's the origin of the name Puente Romano, because Puente Romano and Puerto Banús are the most famous tourist destinations here in Marbella especially.
Yes.
You just bought a property here, no?
Yes, I did.
You and your husband, right?
Yeah.
How was the process? How do you like it? Like taxes, cost of living?
Yeah, I mean, it's early days to really understand the cost of living completely, but I feel like it's a bit cheaper than New Zealand overall. Buying a property here was relatively stress-free, actually. I mean, we did a lot of research before. We'd looked at some properties, but when we were ready to commit, it was going in, just choosing and seeing lots, and then choosing the one we liked the most. We got some great lawyers. Our lawyers who did all the work for us in terms of the property and buying the property on our behalf, they were fantastic. So great.
By the way, our lawyers, no, the same that we just recommended the lawyers to you. That's good. People, it's important for the people to know. If you're watching, maybe if you are looking for a property to buy or rent, you can count on us through this process because sometimes it can be a nightmare if you find the wrong people to help you on. Like I was just talking to these American clients I have there, they were scammed, you know, for someone that was helping them to get the visa done. This is something important if you're thinking, you are planning to move, choose the right person to help you. I'm not the best, there are many people better than me, but if you choose me, I'm sure I'm going to do my best. The relationship you create is the person we are helping, not just the commission we are making or whatever. That's important, you know. And when the people choose someone, I think they should stick with them, with someone they choose until they find something.
Yeah,
because if they start talking to many people, like sometimes can be annoying for them, you know, talking to many people, then they can get confused. Because here we can offer mostly all listings that are available. That's something important in the process, right?
Yeah, and I think we were really lucky. I mean, we had a very small budget, quite specific criteria, but we found a place which we love. Needed a bit of renovation, so we spent the last couple of months a lot of renovation on it to get it to a place where we really like it. We've still got to do the kitchen and bathrooms, but that's down the line. But now it's fantastic. It's a whole same vibe, but different place to when we bought it. I'm sure when you come around and have a look at it, you'll be like, okay, I see what they're saying.
No, we should do a video there to show the before and after. I'm sure it's changed a lot. It was interesting that you bought a property from an elderly woman that was living there for 40 years, I think, and then it's completely renovated now. It's a totally different property, and you hire the value of the property.
And then look, and she had it spotlessly clean, immaculate. She kept it in a great place. So we were super lucky because Paula was absolutely phenomenal with how she kept it. So we didn't have a lot to do. It was about making it our own, repainting it, taking some bits and pieces out, putting some fans in, changing doors, knobs, lots and lots of painting to make it our own, to make it feel like it's ours.
Fantastic, no?
And it's perfect for us, perfect for the dogs. We've got a huge outdoor space, which was important to us. Cool. You can find anything. And like I say, reasonable, good price.
Please leave your comments, share with us where are you from, where are you watching the videos from, and we can maybe create a relationship when you move here to Spain.
And if anybody's interested, if they're planning on moving, want to move to Spain, and they have any questions, then reach out because I've got the experience now. Been through all the pitfalls. It took a while to get here, but it's been fantastic and definitely worth it.
Was a nice drink, huh? What do you think about 16 euros for a beer and a juice?
For me, a little bit pricey. We are in one of the most affluent areas of Spain, on a beach bar with a beautiful view. Okay.
Beachfront in Puente Romano is not so expensive, I'm sure, huh? I'm sure you are curious to know about how much are the prices of properties to rent, to buy. To have an idea, we are in the most expensive square meter in Marbella. We have the iconic La Concha mountain view behind us. Actually, old urbanizations here. The prices here can reach 50,000 per square meter. It's crazy. It's very, very expensive. Have some beautiful boats to enjoy. There are many kids, many families around.
Yeah, you know? I mean, it's a nice little cove there, so quite protected and shaded. If you look on this side over here, there's quite a few waves coming up.
Sweet ass, no?
Sweet ass.
From here, you can have a different perspective of the area. Let me quickly explain you. We are in Puente Romano, famous resort. We have Puente Romano just behind these houses. There is some swimming pool there. So we have all this complex that is called Puente Romano Resort in Marbella that has tennis courts, paddle courts, gym, 5-star hotel, and also we have Marbella Club. Actually the first one to be consolidated here in Golden Mile area. We also, from here, we have beautiful views from La Concha, and we have also Puerto Banús. That's a very famous area. Right that way, you can even see a little bit from Puerto Banús from here. You can walk or drive your bicycle to this promenade to arrive there. And there is also another tourist destination that people normally come to take pictures. There is a bridge. We're gonna leave the text for you to see the bridge. So here you can rent boats. You can, like for example, to rent a boat in Puerto Banús can cost you 20 euros, 30 euros normally at the end of the day to see the sunset. You can see the dolphins inside of the ocean. Also you can rent a jet ski for 50 euros, 30 minutes more or less. Have many sports activities to do with your family and friends if you come here. So if you are coming to Costa del Sol, if you are doing a tourism here, you must come to this area. It's a difficult place to park, so you have to plan before you come here, especially during the season. Look at the beaches, very calm water, clear water. As you know, we have a real estate agency here. We're going to talk more now, me and Paul, about the process of buying a property or even renting a property here. Buying a house or renting a house?
I went through the process of buying the house, so I know about buying a house here, and it was pretty straightforward, surprisingly, which was good. The Spanish, I think, are open to anybody from around the world buying in the country. First of all, I'd say recommend get yourself a good real estate agent, and then get yourself a really good lawyer. If you've got those two things, you can't go wrong.
The people normally, they search for a renting option before they buy because they are afraid, maybe I don't like it. As I've been living here 5 years with my family, now I have good experience because I lived in 3 different places before I find my home here. When we arrived first, we knew that we wanted to live in Costa del Sol because of the weather, quality of life, but we didn't know for sure where to live because there are many different cities. Mijas, Marbella. Sometimes the people say Marbella is so expensive, and then you get afraid. Let's talk more deeply on price. For renting an apartment here, you can start from 1,000 euros, 1-bedroom apartment, normally a studio. Talking in general, Marbella, but if you go to Estepona, Mijas, more far from the sea, you can find big apartments. Let's say big apartment, bigger than a studio.
Bigger apartments,
that may 50 square meters to rent for 1,000, starting from 1,000. So you are living here for 2 months now,
2 months,
right?
yes.
What did you find out about that surprised you?
I think the way of life is actually I feel calmer. I don't know if that's just because my mental state is calm at the moment, but that's, feeling a little bit calmer.
You feel like you are in vacation, huh?
Yeah, I feel like I'm on vacation. Really surprised at just how friendly our neighbors are really friendly. So a lot of them are very Spanish, only speak Spanish, so it's great to have a conversation with them. But they're all really helpful. If we need anything or any help, you can go to any of them and they'll always help, which has been great.
Wow, that's good to know. It's good to hear that.
And I think what's important is the fact that they appreciate that I speak Spanish and that I'm trying, and that my husband is also trying to speak Spanish. I think that's one thing that is really important here in Spain, and the Spanish appreciate is, yes, you can get by here really easily speaking English, but if you can speak a basic level of Spanish, they really appreciate it.
And you have to commit yourself to speak because you can easily speak just English. In my case, I try always to speak more English to practice because of the videos. I want to connect to all over the world, but it's important in a way to get in touch with the culture and at the same time to push yourself, your mental health. You are always, if you are learning something new, you are improving your health. That's really important.
And I think the other thing for me was the technicians. So quick.
Really?
Really, really quick. So to get the internet installed and everything, it was just, you call them up and they were like, today we had an internet outage, we called them up and they're there. Like,
really?
Unbelievable. It's
good to know. For the people to understand a bit better, we are here in Golden Mile, Marbella. We are 2 kilometers from Puerto Banús. We are in Puente Romano, and then we both are living in the same neighborhood called Atalaya. Atalaya is an area that at the border of Estepona and Benahavis and Marbella, actually. It's a triangle. Like you can walk in 5 minutes, you are in different cities. That area, it's a very Gulf-oriented, very Spanish-style houses. You are really connected to everything. When we came first here, we started looking for information and we were afraid, where are we going to live? And then when someone said Estepona, I just knew some pictures on the internet. And I thought Estepona is too far. Always for me, Estepona is too far because I wanted to stay closer to the airport. I thought that closer to Malaga is better, And then now I'm super happy to live in Estepona. Estepona is even still very close to the airport, but it's a very family-oriented place. So like you have everything close to you and you can just drive your car. It's not so busy like Marbella. We have this traffic jams here in Marbella starting now, especially in Puerto Banús area. Estepona, we don't have that. Also a place that is coming up very quick. Fortunately, this is really important for the people to know. What else? It's a sweet ass. Leave your comments now, especially if you are from the Kiwi land. Hit the like button. Don't break the phone,
Don't break the phone.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.